Hi guys, it's Elshenko here, and welcome to yet another episode of Score One, Steal One. This is episode 7, and it's just after the cup games, so I'll just review the cup games now before we get into the league game against Aberdeen. A lot of pretty interesting cup scores, actually, to be fair. And the draw's actually been made for the next round as well. So we'll look at this round first. So we'll start off with Dundee against Queen's Park. No, in fact, we'll start off at the top. Hearts v Livingston, 2-1 to Hearts. So Mark Fotheringham and Sam Stanton. Now, a lot of you may know that Sam Stanton's actually a big Hibs fan. He's a big Hibs player currently. He's also, I think he's the son of one of the famous five. So that'll really endear him to the Hearts faithful. And the what player to leave Hearts to go to Livingston is Juwon Oshaniwa, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, he's going to be expensive for Livingston, but hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Next up, Stranraer v Kilmarnock. Craig Malcolm and Dale Keenan, another former Thistle player, go to Kilmarnock, whereas Lee Ashcroft leaves Kilmarnock to go to Stranraer. Next up, we have Motherwell v Morton, just a 1-0 win for Motherwell. It's the goalkeeper Derek Gaston, who heads to Fir Park. Ross County v Forfar, 2-1 Ross County. So, Havoji Kovacevic will leave Forfar, as will Thomas O'Brien. Player leaving to go to Forfar, none other than Eric Shivachenko, the former Celtic player, of course. The man who started his career at Celtic, had one game, was the unlucky person to get shifted, played for Ross County for 4 games, unlucky player to get shifted. And again, with the two playing for two teams in the one season thing, that'll be harsh this season, but next season he'll be a fully fledged Forfar player. So, and they'll maybe be able to sell him and make a lot of money. So that's kind of cool like that. Dundee 4, Queen's Park 0. So Dundee pick up 4 players. Florian Moulay, Vinnie Berry, Craig McLeish, and Joe Bradley were the players who will be heading to Dundee. Don't know how much game time they'll get, but you never know. Hamilton 0, Dunfermline 2. So 2 players here from Hamilton going down to Dunfermline, and they are Grant Gillespie and Martin Woods. So with those 2 players leaving, obviously it disrupts Hamilton a wee bit, but it also gives Dunfermline a chance to get better players as well, which I kind of like that system. So it's like we're sort of helping out the smaller clubs as well, which is quite good. So, and bear in mind, it's only the teams who are currently competing in the Premier League that I'm actually doing their games for. So Rangers, Wraith, or the Rangers against Wraith, I'm not going to bother doing that, just simply because, well, they're Championship anyway. So we're only dealing with the Premiership sides this time. Hopefully, the way we're doing this will help these teams grow beneath us, and we'll see how it goes. So match preview against Aberdeen, they're pretty standard 4-3-3. Rooney, McGinn, Mackay up front. We have gone for, well, a few players were knackered, so I changed them around a wee bit. Alexander in goals, Miller, O'Connell, Whiteside, Hodgson, playing at left back because I've got because James Penrice is shattered. McBride comes in, Layden, McCarthy, Edwards, Pogba, Dillon. So let's just get straight into it, see what we can do against Aberdeen. Hopefully we will beat them, but I'm not holding my breath, to put it that way. Let's see, play advice, overall team talk, and let's get going. So again, yeah, I'm looking at this and thinking, this series has gone on really well. So not for my club, obviously, but as far as the idea goes, it's very good. I mean, maybe what I'll do is I'll maybe try it. Obviously, once still see how this goes. If I do get sacked, then I'll maybe try it with a bigger club, just to see how it works. And then if that doesn't go well, I'll start it with one of the smallest clubs and try and work my way up. Because I like the concept. To be honest, it's a lot of work, off camera to go through all the games and see who all the different permutations. But that doesn't matter really, to be honest. Oh, Pogba. Sometimes I wish he was as good as his brother. I really do. Come on, Dylan, you get to that. That's it. I mean, if you said to me right now, would you take a swap? Their top scorer for yours, I'd probably say yes. I mean, I know ours is, I think, Doolan, so we'd lose out on him, but you might get Adam Rooney. So a 0-0 would be quite good here. But, yeah, get a hold of him. Oh, for God's sake. That's poor. Just as I'm saying Adam Rooney pops up and scores for them. Well, that's just typical. I look for consistency in our team, and all we find is consistently bad. I mean, that was woeful. He just skipped through the defence and scored. To be honest, with that back four, I'm not really surprised. Um, there is quite a lot of people there that I wouldn't normally have in a team at all. Oh, here we go again. They're just dancing through our team. Yes, it is quite embarrassing, to be honest. This. I mean, there's two. I mean, that's so easy. We're just getting cut apart here. I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realms of daftness that we could lose all our team here. 2 goals down after 20 minutes. It's quite embarrassing, to be honest. Edwards came close, but we need to be scoring goals at some point soon, guys, because we cannot afford to be losing to teams 3, 4, 5 nothing. The potential for losing 3, 4, 5 of our best players. Nothing much happening now, which is, in a way, it's a good thing, but in a way, it's not, because obviously we're not losing goals, but we're also not gaining anything. Which, considering, all we need to do is just score a few goals. Even if it was a 3-3 draw, I'd take that right now. I'd take a few high-scoring draws just to get the players back up to the level that we should be at, because this is just awful. Get out there and do something. I'm going attacking now, I don't care. Because, quite frankly, we're losing 2-0 anyway. We're as well losing 4 or 5 in trying to get a goal. As you can tell, I'm a little bit cheesed off with the way that some of our players are performing. I just don't think that, I think that the start to the season was really, really poor from us. And I think it's just not been helping. The fact that we lost Abdul Osman, Stuart Bannigan, and Danny Seaborn to Celtic really didn't help. They're just shooting for fun here, you know that. But I mean, the fact that we lost 3 of our most influential players through the spine of the team to Celtic at second game really has kind of, well, not screwed us over as such, but it's meant that it's very difficult to progress at this moment. We just need a break. We need something to happen that means that we get a really talented couple of players coming in. And to be honest, at the moment, I can't see that happening. I mean, 2-0, I mean, we've sort of stemmed it a wee bit, but I mean, nothing, that's just rubbish. players haven't performed at all for us this season. I just think that even if we got one goal, Pogba, fantastic. We steal an Aberdeen player. Oh, I don't care who it is, we'll take it. We will take that because they are the second best side in Scotland. We will take that. Jordan Layton, good ball into Doolan. Touch. Oh, I think Pogba might have been offside there. Might just have been, but we'll take it. As the North Stand celebrates behind the goal, and it's now 1-2. And all of a sudden, I mean, it doesn't really matter now because we know that we've at least scored a goal, so we're getting one Aberdeen player. At the moment, oh my word, Celtic won, St Johnstone won. It does look like we're going to get probably the worst performing player on the day. But at the same time, at least Ross County beating Dundee, so at least that's one thing. At least someone else is losing down the bottom of the table. It would be nice if we could score again though, because we need to start picking up points here and fast. Simon Churchill, good save by Alexander. He's played well since coming into the side. Obviously, I'm playing him instead of Czerny just for the simple reason that 32 St Johnstone won. Just for the simple reason that if we lose a goalkeeper, I don't want it to be Thomas Czerny. So in a way, I'm sort of keeping him out the side to keep him, because I think Thomas Czerny is absolutely brilliant. He's not as highly rated in the game as Alexander. However, I'm figuring that Alexander's on more wages and things like that as well, so you've got to take that into consideration. As the game just looks like it's just falling away here. I'm just going to leave the side as it is. I'm not going to make any changes. Last minute anyway, so Shea Logan, ball over, Simon Church, and it's a goal. That's miserable. That is absolutely fucking miserable. I'm sorry, that's just awful. Dreadful piece of defending, and that's us just lost another player. See if that's a good one. I'm going to go through that defence. They will know what's hit them, because it'll be me with a sledgehammer. Let me tell you, that's just awful, 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 awful. I don't even want to speak to them. We've lost yet again. Right, so let's see who we get or who we lose. Our best three performing players on the day were Matthias Pogba, Andy McCarthy, and Chris Doolan. Wow. Okay. Okay, so McCarthy, Pogba. So now we've got no strikers then, basically, is what you're trying to tell me. Right, okay. So who do we get? Their worst rated player. Kenny McLean or Billy Mackay? Okay, okay. I'm liking the sound of that. 102, 102. Generate. It's number one. And I believe that is Kenny McLean. So that's decent, shall we say. I'm quite happy with that. A good centre midfielder. Really good centre midfielder. Very happy with that. And that's what I'm saying. If we can just, even if it's that 5-5 draw, if you suddenly look at that and you replace O'Connell, Whiteside, McCarthy, Layden, McBride with the likes of Considine, Logan, McGinn, Rooney, Mackay, things like that. Wee goals like that can help. So, right guys, well, just we look at the league table and I think you know where we are. Yep, rooted. So what I'll do is I'll do all the transfers offline, come back to you with a recap of those transfers and the next game, which will be against Dundee at Firhill. So another home tie, and probably going to be another home defeat. So I'll get back to you soon. Okay, cheers, guys.